Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with D now. This is part 2 of the video. So if you're watching this part first, I definitely suggest you go watch the second part. First thing you're going to do is you're going to check to see if you have any simplifying that you need to do. Sorry, I'm trying to move some light. I don't know where this light is. There we go. Prettier. A little bit better light. There we go. So what you're going to do is you're going to write down your 2 denominators. I'm going to write them over to the right this time. Y minus 3. And then I'm going to factor this. The factors of 27 that add up to be negative 12 are a y minus 3 and a y minus 9. So if you look at the first factor and you look at the second factor, they share the y minus 3, but the top or the first fraction does not have a y minus 9. So my LCM is y minus 3, y minus 9, meaning I'm asking myself, what do they have common? And then what is different? What is different is what I need to multiply by. Y minus 9 on this side. So, as I was saying, excuse me, this LCM is the 2 multiples of what you have and what you don't have, so then you need to make one the same. So, on my fraction, the right one had both parts because this product is the same thing as that. This is the top. So on the right side, I'm not going to change or multiply anything. On the left side, however, I do need to take this 8 times this y minus 9. So that product would be 8y minus 72. And this is all over that LCM that I had, which was y minus 3 and y minus 9. Okay, so now with this, what you're going to do is you're going to combine your like terms. So 8y plus 2y is going to be 10y. And then negative 72 plus a negative 5 is going to be a negative 77 over y minus 3 and y minus 9. And that's your final answer. On the next problem, E. Give me a second here. On E, what you're going to do is you're going to simplify first. So I'm going to simplify. I'm going to divide, pull out something here and see if I can use it. So on the denominator, I'm going to have 3 times x plus 2. This one, if I factor it, same thing, so I'm going to cross it out. I'm going to have an x minus 2 and an x plus 2, which allows me to see what my denominators are. Since nothing cancels out with the top or the bottom, so simplify here, I have a 3x plus 2 on one fraction, and I have an x minus 2 and an x plus 2. So, looking at my LCM, what is the same? I have an x plus 2. What's different? I have an x minus 2 and a 3. So this is my LCM, which is going to go on the bottom of my fraction. Okay, on the bottom of my fraction, what you're going to have is what is missing. So on the bottom, I have everything but a 3, so I need to multiply the right side by a 3. And then I have everything but an x minus 2, so I'm going to multiply by an x minus 2 on the left fraction. No, go, go, go. Take baby. Bye-bye. Go watch JoJo. Go watch JoJo. Thank you. So, what I'm going to do is on the left fraction, I'm going to multiply by x minus 2 on the top. And by the right fraction, I'm going to multiply by the 3 on top. The denominator, because I'm doing this, once again, is just going to become this part here. So, I'm going to write down 3 times x plus 2, x minus 2. Oops, can't see that, I apologize. On the denominator, then I'm going to multiply. So on the left side, 4 times x is 4x, minus 8, minus, in parentheses, Eddie, stop! Sorry, he tried to knock down a light. Okay, so 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 1 is 3. This has to stay in parentheses because you have to subtract both of these. So simplifying this, 4x minus 3x is going to be an x. Negative 8 minus 3 is a negative 11. And that's going to just be over this 3 times x plus 2, x minus 2. And that's your final answer. Excuse me. So on this one here, excuse me, things that I can factor. So I'm going to factor here. 3a plus 2, can't factor anything out. This here, the a squared minus 16. I'm going to re-look at that as a minus 4 and a plus 4. This here, I can factor out a 6. So I'm going to see 6, a plus 4. It just helps me see what I need. Same denominators, just looking at it in a different way. So I'm going to write down my two denominators over here to the, excuse me, right. A minus 4, a plus 4. That's my left side. And then I have 6 times a plus 4 on the right side. So what is the same? The same is, excuse me, the a plus 4s. Different, I have a 6, so I'm going to throw that in front. And then I have an a minus 4 being different. I'm going to throw that on the back. It doesn't matter where it gets thrown at. This is my LCM, or my denominator. So I have 6, a plus 4, a minus 4 on the bottom. I'm going to come back here, and with my LCM, I'm going to write down what is missing. So on the top one, I'm missing a 6, so I need to multiply the left side by 6. On the bottom, or my right fraction, I have an a minus 4 missing. So I need to multiply the 7 times a minus 4, and I need to multiply the left by 6. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry for the sound in the background. So 6 times 3a is 18a plus 12 minus, since I have another minus, I'm going to put parentheses, 7 times a is 7a, 7 times negative 4 is a minus 28. You can distribute the negative sign instead, but I like to do that at the end so I don't lose my signs. So 18a minus 7a is an 11a. 12 minus a minus 28 becomes a 12 plus 28, which is plus 40. All divided by 6 times a plus 4 times a minus 4. Your assignment is going to be, your homework's going to be 18 through 33 odd, so 19 through 33 odd, and then 41 through 49 technically odd, and 60. Yes, I did give you an even problem, but I will work it out. Now, there is another problem that is on your notes that I would like to walk through with you real quick. What's the perimeter of the rectangle? So no rectangles that are the same, so this would be 4 divided by x plus 1. This would be 3 divided by x minus 2. So I have 2 times 3 over x minus 2 plus 2 times 4 over x plus 1. It's not too bad because the tops become 6 over x minus 2 plus 8 over x plus 1. Common denominator would be really pretty simple because what is what's missing. So on this side I'm missing x plus 1, x plus 1. This side I'm missing the x minus 2. I know I'm doing it differently than what I showed before. Multiplying those out. 6 times x is 6x plus 6 plus 8x minus 16, all divided by x plus 1 times x minus 2. 6x plus 8x is 14x minus 10, because 6 plus a negative 10, all over x plus 1, x minus 2.